helpful to others. They're ahead of everything. Good to talk to. In today's show, we'll explain about Aquarius and how they're wild and free. This is all about the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Ruled by Uranus and Saturn, the Aquarius is a fixed quality who moves with the fishes. The goddess is hard to tie down in a relationship. In this episode, we'll explain the weaknesses and strength of the sign, its likes and dislikes, its compatibility with the other zodiac signs and incompatibilities. The central factor will be touched on as always, but will be in our series, Signs of Lovemaking, where we talk about love, relationships, and intimacy with the Aquarius. They are ahead of everything. Aquarians like doing everything ahead of schedule so they won't forget later. They don't like taking account of things. The fixed quality doesn't like taking responsibility. As a Sagittarius, the zodiac sign can be a bit of a bummer when it comes to whistling and moving back a few paces, then ready for the door. They are peacekeepers and love helping with humanitarian efforts in life. You will see an Aquarian do good for the world and for themselves. Expect them to be God's hand to a person. And they are creative, making things for the world. Whether it's music or art, the goddess knows its fair share of creativity. An Aquarian has a weakness. As with every zodiac sign, they are imperfect. They are emotional about everything. Enough said. They have emotions and they are invested in things. Sometimes they change like cold weather, and it can be bad for other signs. Hot-tempered Aquarians are hot-tempered, and it makes it even harder for everyone. They're angry, and they like to let loose whatever things don't go their way. Good luck with that. And Aquarians don't like to compromise things. It's hard for them since they are fixed. The 11th house is immovable objects and won't budge on anything. You better do what they say or else. Fixed qualities always like a good conversation, and they're intuitive when they listen to you. It's never a dull moment, and they want to hear about your problems, like a Piscean. They're good talkers. The fixed quality love this kind of conversation, as we said, and this will be a good time for all when you are an Aquarius. They like a good entertainment show, like a concert or a good movie or a good time with others. Aquarians are cool like that. They also love everything good like music or a funny comedian. Like a Virgo, they like helping others in need and will always get or receive help from others. That's how a good friend is made. And last, trying to find a balance for a reason is a good thing. Find a reason for things will back up your stories and bring verification to others. They have a cornucopia of dislikes, so let's list to them, shall we? They don't like promises they can't keep. They hate restrictions on themselves as they like being free. Questioning yourself and overthinking is what they hate, so don't overthink yourself. Aquarians don't like being by themselves sometimes. They can't be alone without a girlfriend or a buddy. And they hate boring pity parties. They like living it up and bringing the life of the party, such as bringing a couple of wines and talking about some crazy stuff. Strange and bizarre in the life of the party. The Uranus-ruled planet born on January 20th through February 18th. They are the hardest to tie down a relationship. Everything that we talked about through likes and dislikes and strengths and weaknesses apply here. They will be there for you, but they also like freedom, like a boss. The best compatibility for relationships is Aries, Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. The least compatible are Taurus and Scorpio. Please watch all about Sagittarius as we feature compatibility for the Archer. This will just be a short summary of all signs completely. We'll be focusing on Aries, Gemini, Libra, and the 2 Aquarians. As we said, everything we said about them from likes and dislikes and strengths and weaknesses applies to this pairing. There is a downside to this pairing, which is 50-50. They can be emotional sponges and they can help each other. They're hot-tempered and can be angry and have heated arguments, which can hurt them, and they like freedom. This can be a double-edged sword, but it can work if they have understanding and respect. Strong and powerful together, the Aries and Aquariuses, different places, different water, and fire signs are compatible and unique and consistent together. They can reassure themselves that everything is okay and they're carefree. A twin Gemini and a goddess. Two bright minds and are flexible with each other. The only downside is Aquarians have to deal with was with the dualities of good and evil, happy or sad. Radiant energy and passion, they're interested in each other, both fire and air signs, as the air fire the flames and make it even harder to tangle. Choosy and immutable quality. The goddess and the judge can be a power couple when done right. Rebels in nature, Libras can bring the air sign the freedom that Aquarians need. Both are givers and less demanding. The relationship of the weird behaviors that Libras have and their quirky spirit makes this the best link of all time if they can keep it up. A twin kindred soul, brash and harsh and vivacious and strong and loves the outdoors. This will be a beautiful thing for the pair. In conclusion, freedom is a given for all zodiac signs, especially an Aquarian. Like and share this video with someone you know who's an Aquarian. Thank you for watching No Filter. Thank you for your support. I love you all very much. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you next time for the Science of Lovemaking. And I'm working on All About Pisces as this is the season for it. So long and happy leap year.